Hello everyone, so this is the finance crash course again for corporate finance ABAC, and this is probably for both the midterm and the quiz one. So they are saying that you're analyzing the last 5 years of earnings per share data for a company. The figures are as follows. There are 5 figures. At what compound annual rate did EPS grow during these years? As you can see, it's assuming that the annual rate of EPS is growing constantly. So it would be as the formula as I show you, future value equal to present value multiplied by 1 plus I to the power of n, in which FV is the future value, which is the year 5. PV is the year right now at year 1. I have drawn the timeline as you can see. The difference between year 5 and year 1, year 5 minus year 1 equals to 4 years. So 4 years would be the n because it's growing at the constant rate. So the I will be the answer that we are looking for, the compound annual rate. Okay, so now we have known the FV, the PV, and the N, which is that right now it's $4. FV is $7. The EPS, the earning per share will be 7, and N is the difference between these 4 years, which is equals to 4 because it's 5 minus 1. Okay, so the end of year 5 and the end of year 1, the difference is 4, even though it might be tricky. Yeah, this question is quite tricky because it can trick you with the language and stuff, but it comes to the principle, which is the formula in blue as I have written to you. So basically we just need to find the I. So how do we find the I? If we don't have the financial calculator, we will have to do the interpolation because the 7 as you can see, the answer is 15.02, so it wouldn't be exact number if we use like the normal calculator, but for financial calculator it can give you the exact number. So this is the financial calculator. I'm going to show you. Okay, I'll just put it here. So you can see there's PV equals to 4. So you enter the number first. And note that the PV and the FV always have different sign in front. So if FV equals to minus, PV will be a plus, but usually PV will indicate it as a minus because it's usually the cash flow out, and the FV is what we are going to get, which is going to be in the positive number. If we are going to have the if we enter the PV and FV as both positive or both negative, there's going to be an error. I'll show you. So if so PV equals to, there's 4 and minus. You enter the number first. First you enter the number. Secondly, you enter which one of these will be. Okay, I'll show a little bit closer. So to enter in the TVM formula, first you enter the number, which is 4. Secondly, you enter the plus or minus sign. If you have the plus sign, you don't need to enter anything. It will be automatically the plus sign, but in this case you're gonna get the minus sign, and it's the PV. Third, you push the which of these will you use. And FV equals to 7, which is the FV, it's the plus sign, and the N equals to 4. This one. Okay, and it's the N. Alright, and now what you're gonna get is the I. The I is the interest, or the growth rate, or the rate of return, or whatever. In this case, it's the compound annual rate. So you plus second, compute. Yes, you plus compute. Sorry, you press compute, and then you press what you're gonna find. Boop. See? It's very fast. For PMT, we assume that it's 0. So if you don't put anything in there, it's gonna be a 0. But if you wanna add anything, if there's PMT, you can like, if there's annuity, you can press the number and then press the PMT. But for right now, you don't have to press anything. So if you don't enter the PMT input number, it's assuming automatically that there's no number, which is indicating that PMT equals to 0. So when you're going to clear it, you clear it by clear work, this button, or second and clear TVM. This is also important because if you press only here, it will clear this, but if you enter the PMT TVM blah 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 here, it will show the last data you input, and the answer you get will be wrong. So if we enter back what we had, excuse me. Okay, so if we enter back what we had in the first place, 7 PV by FV, and then 4 equals to N, and then we compute this, right? If you only plus this, you go back to PV. Oh, if you oh, this time it's gone. Maybe because I pressed it out anyway. Yeah, but to make sure, you should clear both. Alright, so what if you know the I FV already, N equals to 4? How you find the PV? You compute and then PV. Okay, so yeah, see, it's the negative sign. On the other hand, if if you enter PV as the plus sign and compute,